Brophy, weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Hope you're having a fantastic Friday and enjoying this brief break in between active skies. Our live look from Ensign Peak, our ABC4 camera, showing that layer of haze. We're holding on to clean air in the Salt Lake Valley, but that's not the case up there in Cache Valley and on the eastern side of the state. As we head into tomorrow, we get a storm system coming, but before it moves in, we have the chance of seeing moderate air for the northern Wasatch Front. That includes Box Elder County as well as eastern Utah, so Davis, Salt Lake, Weber, Box Elder, and Cache could see that elevated particulate matter. But then by the afternoon and evening, we really get some changes, and those changes will kind of clean up our air and usher in that wet weather that we've become accustomed to, which we definitely like. A little more haze in northern Utah valleys, as I just showed you, and our above average temperatures. We're about 10 degrees above seasonal norms. That will change too as this next system comes in. The cloud covers here. We're going to see that through our Saturday, and then the chance of wet weather starts to roll in before sundown tomorrow. Widespread for the overnight and into Sunday. We actually have really active conditions. Winter storm warning in pink, and that's for all of our mountains. It includes the western Uintas as well as the Wasatch. And where you're seeing the purple, this is the Wasatch back. That's a winter weather advisory. We are looking at accumulating snow in these locations, and these warnings and the advisory go into effect at 11 a.m. tomorrow and will hold on until 11 a.m. Sunday. So a heads up there. We will see gusty winds again with heavy, dense mountain snow. The clouds that moved in, they're tracking in from the west, not a surprise. That's also where we've received all of our moisture, and mostly cloudy skies will stick around. Sitting in the mid-40s in Salt Lake, again about 10 degrees above average. 40s hold on for the next several hours. We will cool down, but we're going to stay above freezing with that cloud cover acting as a blanket into tonight. This area of high pressure that actually has moisture going around us, it breaks down as we get into tomorrow, which you start to see. Here we are by almost 7 o'clock. We have that snow filling in over the high country, places like Castle Country and the central and southern mountains, the Iron County Mountains, and then it's rained down there in St. George. Now we are going to have the clouds in northern Utah, but you see how that moisture becomes more widespread as we head into the overnight, 1:45 in the morning. So we're asleep, but the rain's falling and the snow is up there in the mountains. There's the warm sector of this front. Here comes the cold front. That's in blue, and that brings colder air in, which brings the chance for some snow to lower and those snow levels to fall and bring the potential for some rain to transition to snow in the northern and central portion of the state. That's when we see our advisories going. And then yeah, we're not done, because there's our next soggy system that keeps things active. How much snow? That's always the question, especially for the mountains. 1 to 2 feet for the cottonwoods, 8 to 14 for other mountains. The benches could see anywhere from a trace to 4 inches, a trace to 3 for the valleys, depending on how much moisture is left over when that cold air transitions. These storms are tricky because of our temperatures and the colder air. 40s for tomorrow. Rain in the southern portion of the state, that chance in the afternoon. 48 in Moab, 44 in Cedar, and 50 in St. George. Really active skies with rain and getting a little showery by Tuesday for St. George, Washington County, keeping things interesting. It's a holiday weekend. We're kicking it off, and we have quiet conditions tonight, but that changes for tomorrow. Mixed precipitation through MLK Day. Then we get colder air with a chance of snow for several days into next week. We will see breaks Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's not consistent precip, but it will be active. We'll be right back.